Hey guys, what's up? It's Bill, your favorite Chinese friend. What just started from? It's your favorite Chinese friend, Bill, coming at you live from inner city of China. So, guys, I was just talking to my friend, and he did send me a message. Say, "Yo, bro, 2 days later, let's gonna go through a garbage can with our gloves on, with a scissor to try to pick up something valuable." And initially, when I heard that, I was like, "What the fuck, bro? Like, what do you mean?" And he told me that basically 2 days later, Valentine's Day in China, and haha, still me, single here. But I don't really want to say that I'm not trying to make an effort to not become single because of how I just fucked up my last year. And he said there's gonna be a lot of people that will just a lot of girls they're gonna reject dudes and they're gonna just throw the gifts that those guys send them into the garbage can. So we can go to try to find gold or other jewelry in the garbage can when that day comes. Man, I'm just really thinking, does it really work? Like, don't people just check first before they go to the garbage can? Or don't the girls check the gifts first to see you determine if it's valuable to decide if they will throw it into the garbage can? And my friend said, yeah, they'll just throw it away. And he has experience in it. And we were just prepared to do that, you know. Just like my pen said, we're ready. Okay, by the way, there was kind of too much of a political reference. I remember that former VP Vance, when he was asked about COVID, and he was like, just saying, "We are ready," like this. You know, my pants, he's like really presidential, unlike some other orange president. Orange president, can you really call him that way? Guys, I have a lot of hate. I have a lot of like for Trump at the meantime. He's controversial, you know. He just controversial at best. And I'm just starting all over the place. And my friend, he is actually getting paid a lot this month because he spent the Chinese New Year not celebrating at home, but actually just working because he works as a security guard in the highest paid security guard neighborhoods in this district. Like his pay is just like higher than at least 85% of the average income in this place. Like he's getting paid higher than 85% of the people here, and it's good for him. You know, I'm happy for my bro. But in the meantime, you know, he is sacrificing his this Chinese New Year to not be celebrating because people always be with their family and all that stuff. And yeah, that was funny that my friend actually had that plan. That means that he actually succeeded in doing that before. And by the way, guys, today just had a major expense because you guys know that my SIM card just stopped reading my phone just stopped reading my SIM card, and I don't want to repair it. Plus, I don't know if it's fixable, so I just purchased an iPhone 8 with 360 RMB today. So today a major expense on that, but you know, I think still with an iPhone 8 with my SIM card on, it's still gonna be kind of awkward to just have your iPhone 8 out right now when the battery just ran out so quickly. So my plan is to use iPhone 8 when I need to pick up the phone, and initially when I step into some indoor places, let's say work, I just use my phone to deal with it. and just learning something about the companies that I just entered today. The reason they hire me is because even the boss just started doing into this trade business. Like so she wouldn't have too much of a qualifier to require to have too much experience on it. So hopefully, regardless, I'm gonna try to survive long in this job, longer than the most jobs that I have ever survived so far. Because I never knew that, like, even just basically working a 9 to 6 without overwork can be such a blissful thing. Because I always have working companies that are just 996, and 996 is not even enough. My previous owner boss asked me to do 007. Yeah, that is actually also quite prevalent. So I should be happy about that now. Although the pay is not very high, and I really feel blessed by that right now. I really also feel blessed that because of my brother, all of you guys have accompanied accompanied me through a lot of very tumultuous my personal time, and I hope 2025 will be a year of all of us making it better, and me personally making just a comeback to go back to normal trajectory instead of just like this complete downhill. So yeah. So tonight I am actually gonna try to sleep earlier. Right now I haven't taken any sleeping pills yet, and also I haven't enjoyed myself for quite a while. Though you guys know I've been having a rough last year, so I really barely have any to really just try to do something that I can make myself a little bit happy. Plus, I cannot play sports. Since nowadays they don't require me to overwork, so I feel like if I can just outright clock out, I can do some running, some basketball. It would be amazing. But since I have still have this knee injury on, I cannot do any sports basically. Probably like table tennis, but not really interested in that. Used to be a very avid tennis player back when I was in primary school, and it was because that was the only entertainment that we have in schoolyard. And yes, guys, I always want to start off my video by saying, "Hey guys, today we're shooting a video about what kind of topic in China, which is about some society issues in China or societal things that just happened." But I just cannot do that. Although I really have a huge enthusiasm to do it, but cops have talked to me. I don't think I'm no longer in the kind of position to do that again. To I don't want to have a second conversation with the cops if they were if we are on the record. If we all off the record, we're just chilling. Let's say if I recover my knee and I'm able to play sports again. Let's say if I'm just meeting him in the basketball court. I think that would be cool. Like, bro, how you doing, man? Good to see you just now wearing the uniform and just playing basketball with me. And you're definitely gonna dominate because the cops that's interrogated me about my YouTube scene is actually so tall, man. He's so skinny, so tall. He's like 6'4", higher than Trump, I think, and has some very obvious white hair too, but not too old. So I always like somebody asks me what do you want to do the most, and I tell him police officer, because that's the kind of job that I want to do the most. Because police officer always just policing the society. Although I think there's a stigma in America where some people hate police, defunding the police, all that crazy stuff. But I think most people like us, we appreciate cops. Plus, cops got a very cool uniform. So I really want to be a police officer. But since I tell the police officers, they interrogate me about my dream job, which is to become a police officer. He's basically like, nah, bro, don't even think about it. I just interrogated you. You feel me? Yeah, I wouldn't like. Can you really say that thing? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Hopefully, like, know we're all chill, and I'm just really coming out to tell the truth about what actually happened. I hope that police officer will have a easier job to not take care of those false accusation snitches who is 500 pounds. So yeah, hopefully that won't happen. By the way, both of those phones are losing its electricity. Let me try to charge one phone up right now to hopefully make it go back to having electricity. Man, really, in my lifetime, this is my first time having a job there where I don't have to just completely feel the soul suck out of my life. It would be so awesome if I can just play some sports. If I just have a healthy knee right now. By the way, too, guys, although I don't know if I'm gonna perform like well in this job, but I like my VP Pen said, I'm ready. I'm ready to do my best, and hopefully, this will be a long-term job for me. Like in noon, I can even just go back home for a nap and come back to work. It's really so wonderful. Progress in morning, Bill. Just noticed stream. Good luck with the new job. Early sleep is a good idea. And Mr. B said, Bill, hey guys, two of, well, who would guess? Two of my favorite persons on planet Earth just show up at my stream this time, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited to see both of you guys here. And speaking of early sleep, if I have to do that, I think definitely now is the time to take the sleeping pills. Since I was really just chilling out with my friend, and he has actually asked me to come visit him because he's working as a security guard. Bro, are you using that dab emoji? Dab on the haters. Somebody said that when Elon Musk did that, well, he was actually dabbing on the haters, but somebody else had a different explanation. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Fortunately, he didn't break the scone. Yes, I also gotta pay for this fucking former company's phone break screen damage fee, which I think is stupid because I always have a screen protector on, and if there's a screen protector on, like each and every one of my phone and others former companies work phone had a screen protector on, but the ones that I was assigned to do the main work doesn't have a screen protector on, and thus I break the screen, and thus I gotta pay for that, and thus I'll pay for an iPhone 8 with 360. So budget is a little bit tight, but I'm optimistic. The only thing that's making me feel stranded right now physically is my knee, but Thanks to my homie Ferrari guy and all of you guys, Barb, Mr Beast. Your moral support really means so much to me. And now I am gonna boil the water and take that sleeping pill. And hopefully, right as we are just later wrapping up the stream, I'll be just in the time zone to not take anything else, just to be able to feel sleepy and fall asleep. That'd be amazing. By the way, my coworkers, the ladies are really polite. And right now, I really feel like AI is really. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a little bit noisy. A little bit noisy. For guys say, yeah, hard to imagine you would be made to pay for that. Maybe you should see your paycheck first, bro. Exactly. Maybe I should see my paycheck first before I pay for that. Yeah, this month, let me see how much I'll get paid. Probably around 2.5. Consider I just step into the new company for 20 days. So probably like 2.5, I think. RMB, not dollars. If it starts, it'll be fine. Actually, before I was starting this video, Happy New Year, Barb. Happy New Year. And now, as New Year is wrapping up, hope you guys will have a great Valentine's Day. I don't know if it's Valentine's Day universal or it's this Chinese universal. Hey, yo, this is Valentine's Day universal. So I hope you guys will be able to have a great date with your significant other. Or if you don't have one yet, like me, go try to find one this year. And even better, this month if we don't have one yet. My friend was actually talking about like he think ladies, girls in my region, Sichuan province are mostly good looking, which I agree with. And I tell him, bro, I think like the security guard teams that you work for, there were a couple females. You probably should just speed your game on those ladies. And she's like their sons are already old enough for me to not say that, bro. And my friend and I also made a wish to lose some weight, and he's telling me that he's already doing those exercises. But for me personally, I feel like I'm mainly trying to lose my weight by just eating less, which is a one tactic that I tried and succeeded back when I was in middle school. Right now, I don't think that's gonna work easily on me, but still, I'm gonna try to eat less. And this new, I only ate vegetables in a buffet vegetable restaurant. This I find the best deal. Like Jimmy O Yan, this Chinese American comedian, had this joke about how Asians will just compete to see who got the best deal, right? So I would like they will always tell you, guess how much, guys. When I ate in the buffet restaurant, guess how much? Never would imagine that. Take a guess. Let me try to uh, fill my cup with water right now. With water and then take the sleeping pills. By the way, I am making progress on quitting cigarettes today. Really, don't think I'm gonna be smoking cigarettes for the rest of my life. But sometimes they say that if you quit it just cold turkey, you probably will fall back to sleeping again because you just cut it too fast. Some people think the best way is just to reduce the amount of cigarette you smoke little by little, but I just plan to do it cold turkey. That song is so amazing to listen to. Alright, let me go back to see you guys' comments. Yes, my bro, Mr. Beast, I do work less hours now, right now. Actually, when it was 6 p.m. today, I was actually trying to stay in there for a little bit to try to, send a couple messages to my friends to say what's up to them. Because, my main phone right now, I only have one phone. And because my SIM card has an issue where the phone doesn't read SIM card anymore. So I was trying to using the company's Wi-Fi to try to send my friends those messages. And later I just found Wi-Fi just black out. And later my colleague just came over to say, "Hey Bill, haven't you eaten yet? Why you are just still in the company? Like just trying to let me get out of the company," which I'm happy because the usual thing that happens is that the person will just try to say, the longer you stay in here, we love you the better. So it's a total different thing. So probably I can pick up watching some cool American shows now. So that would be really awesome. Captain America now taking over by another person. Why? Why they change the actor? It's sad, because we all love Chris Evans. Hopefully, Chris Evans will come back and say like my pants. We're ready. Why is Mike Pence not the Republican president of USA instead Trump? Really sad thing, because "Hand Mike Pence" is this mantra that some Trump supporter chanted like so crazy to sing about January 6th, where like they let his most avid supporters have that kind of slogan to chant, but it's politics. I'm just always kind of thinking my Pence is very decent compared to how he reacts to January 6th instead of the other elements that were engaging in it. I get full body protection case for my phone. I don't trust myself with the same body protection, bro. You gotta have full body protection with your phone. You absolutely need to have it, cause I know how much phone recovery will just absolutely build you out of into bankruptcy. Cause I remember the first time I bought iPhone. Actually, it's the second time. The first time was I was ripped off in Chinatown in Los Angeles by some Chinese people. They just really ripped me off. They just put it that way. And later, uh, my friend in Phoenix brought me an iPhone 7 Plus. I remember back then. And wow, how fresh! I'm able to buy iPhone 7 Plus because I was in America, and it's easy to buy an iPhone 7 with a wage in America back when it was still early. Still, the brand is most brand new phone. So I bought that phone just like you can just easily get an iPhone brand new of 10 days of your paycheck in America. So what's about making America great again? You know, America is already great, but make it great again. You can make it better, greater. That could be cool. Like great again. That doesn't make sense. Oh man, I'm talking too much shit about Trump. I apologize right now. You know, because since this year he has since that assassination attempt, he definitely also took a lot of, let's say, sacrifice for his endeavor in politics. I see that, and I think that's one thing that I will not neglect too. I'm just curious to see, like, in 4 years later, will become to see that Trump is a great president with great ratings, or just empty talker, or they will hate it like they hate Bush. Because compared to Trump, Bush seems like a tough and decent Republican president. By the way, to all my Trump supporter, American fellas out there, American friends out there, I do have some opinions about Trump. I think he's controversial. Do I think he's a terrible human being? Well, it depends on how you think about it by yourself. But I definitely think the moment that he took that bullets for his political campaign, he actually sacrificed a lot. Why? Like, I'm always just talking about politics. I cannot stand myself for real. Let's continue with how can we protect our phone best. The first time that I got the iPhone 7, the second day I just dropped it and broke the fucking damn phone, the screen. And definitely repair the screen costs a lot of money. So I hated that. I hated that. I just made a lot of stupid mistakes in my life. But primarily it was because of the reasons that I didn't use an iPhone before of that advanced level. So I didn't know that I need to protect it. Right now, all the phone I have, I still protect. I protect it, from top to bottom. But still, this SIM card issue still made its way into it. So right now, I don't want to spend money on repairing it. I only bought a new iPhone 8 to handle the function of texting and calling, which is important nowadays, especially with this job that I have right now. By the way, guys, this is my sleeping pill, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. If my niece would become healthy again, that would be just so awesome. So awesome. I would just start playing basketball again. By the way, guys, the new game, the new Lakers were just absolutely wild. Seeing Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves out there, the big three. Well, it's really incredible to watch them, and they have been performing well recently. I haven't watched basketball for the most part recently, but I was really tuning in to see the new Lakers. And also, AD is being dominant in his Mavericks to do it too. Only, but sad thing that he got injured in the first game that he debuted in the Mavs. Saw that video of Anthony Davis just playing himself in 2K, and he just injured himself in 2K. Really funny. But AD came back from all the injury. All I wish I can come back is this fine injury that I have with my knee, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be costing a lot of money. So I will just you know leave it right here, right now. Hopefully, if I just succeed on this job and be able to stabilizing it, I can finally make the money to repair my knee, and I'll be able to run again and just run like David Goggins. So right now, guys, gonna take my sleeping pills. I'm sorry for a little bit just all over the place today, because my friend was just really being cool with me, and I were just really entertaining with him about a lot of wild ideas. By the way, I love that country music a lot. That one, the West Virginia, Blue Ass Mountains, probably the wrong lyrics. Country road, take me home. Yeah, I like that one. My friend sent that video to me about that song today. It's beautiful. It's about the places, the mountains, states, rivers, roads, country in America, and it's a great music. And actually, before I wrap up this stream, I'm gonna listen to it one more time if the YouTube doesn't copyright ban me, but they will. So let's just all listen to it later if you want to. I will definitely do it. Um, so water is just too boiling, too hot. I'm still gonna taking my bone recovery pill, which is not working, which is sad. All right, finish taking those pills. Finish taking those pills. Man, this is really one of my major drawbacks. Is that when I go on YouTube, I just cannot control myself to blur out my real political opinions, and especially about that controversial figure. It's a bit said Valentine's Day can be good friends too. Can be good for friends too. Mr. B said, "Hey Bill, how much your old job is charging you for the fix, bro? 100 RMB, 100 RMB, because it's iPhone 7 Plus. They cannot charge me like 700 for that fix, right? It's iPhone 7 Plus, but still, I don't want to get the accountability of that damage when all the other phones have screen protector, but that phone just doesn't have it, and it shouldn't happen in the first place. So after the new purchase, a little bit on budget this month, but mainly it's up to me to stabilize this job. So I better really do it good. I better really do it good. It's still a sales job, but it's not like that kind of sales job. At least it's selling to a base, to an audience where people are intent to buy that. Today, the boss sent me the products that they are selling, which is a sofa and which is shower lights. Yeah, those kind of things. Like people, when they step into contact with you, they definitely like already want to buy it instead of just cold approaching people on TikTok to see if they want to be recruited into an agency. That's just really two different things. So hopefully I can do a good job on this new job, guys. By the way, fellas, I haven't gotten wasted for a while. Probably I should got wasted on Valentine's Days with y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. Get wasted on Valentine's Day with y'all. That's gonna be a good Valentine's for me. And yeah, let's all give a visit, or probably not, because my boy, my fam, my brother, for a guy has a strong resistant to any addiction. I don't have a drinking problem, but I do sometimes crave the feeling of being wasted and just pass out to sleep. And since I'm still single right now, I'm gonna do that. I really just haven't made an effort into try to get a girlfriend right now. But right now, with all the personal times that I can't have right now with a new job, I think I can probably have the time to try to really to see if I can meet a special someone, because I'm in the age to actually have a family. If it was back 2 decades ago, I already would have a couple kids right now. Karasu, what's up, my big sis? Barb said, yes, Valentine's Day is this Friday and Chinese New Year was last Saturday. Mr. B said, that's great to hear. Barb guy said, technically, losing weight means more energy used to and out calories than taking in. Oh man, the battery shut it. The phone shut it off. I gotta charge it again. I gotta charge the phone again. So, guys, anyways, I was just reading in the middle of the comments from our homie Faroy guy trying to tell us about some practical knowledge that I personally don't have. And by the way, I always think homies like a professor at least, because I never know those kind of knowledge from my professors. Professors never drop in some things that actually help me. Probably because I majored in English. Yeah, try to reboot the phone, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. By the way, it's so good to be working for a company that is obeying the labor laws in China. It's so hard to find. So hard to find. I just really wanted to play basketball now with the Lakers being a new team that really ignites my passion to play. My limping thing is something that if I'm in heaven, I should really just have recovered a long time ago, but I'm on planet Earth. Also, since I haven't watched a movie for such a long time, so next month when I got a paycheck, I'm gonna try to voice that new Marvel Captain America. I haven't watched a movie in 2 years. 2 years in cinema. So I think I'm gonna just link up with some of my friends to see that movie. It's gonna be a great experience. Though my friends probably also wouldn't want to watch it on cinema too, because it's better to save up for people like us, youngsters that are trying to save us some money. But yeah, probably I should save their money too. Probably should wait until I find the next girlfriend to watch the movie. Man, I used to have so many phones. I used to have so many phones. I always buy secondhand iPhones, and my my father just really always giving me terrible advice because I have so many phones in my hands that I was just using to download app to try to make money. You know, I download one app, I can make RMB from it. So I have a couple phones working at the same time to make that money because I buy secondhand iPhone, so I can make that money that I get from download app, and after it, I can still sell those phones. And my father would just urge me to sell those phones. I'm like I'm not in a hurry to sell the phones. It's not urgent, but he just really made it that way. And there was just the time that I was released from the mental hospital, so I was tight on cash. So I sell it to a fucking professional phone dealer that just really ripped me off. And I was thinking about it, it's so stupid. And last year, one of the most terrible things is that I even lost one of my phones. I lost one phone while I was working. So basically, work for a month, and later I just found out, yeah, bro, you worked for a month, but guess what? You lost your phone. So last year was just overall such a rough year for me. Like in every aspect, trying to make this phone go live again because if I don't do that, I cannot see the comments. And that's gonna be a huge no-no for me because I want to see what you guys are talking about. Because I want to connect with my fam, connect with my brothers and sisters. And what time is it right now? Let's see. Oh, it's approaching the time. That's I probably should. All right. So guys, I apologize because this phone just ran out of battery, and I don't think it's gonna recover for some minutes, so I cannot see your guys' comments. But I promise, when this came back, I will finish each and every one comments, and after that, I'm gonna go to sleep, and hope you guys will be able to have a wonderful day, be able to enjoy a movie like you have always been able to enjoy stuff. Because guys, I find this one thing to be myself, which is that I just haven't been enjoying anything recently, except the times that I have to connect with you guys, which makes me feel a little bit happier because you guys, are my family. But other than that, other activity that I do, watching NBA, no, not really interested. I don't even want to watch the motion station, which is an NBA game that's just in 2 or 3 minutes summary. I don't even want to watch that. And now the Lakers did give me a little bit of a boner. Am I using the right word? Lakers. Yeah, probably not the most appropriate word, but excuse me on that. And right now I just work in this compound that is actually just near the. Oh, should I, should I really say that? Hey guys, now let me just tell you guys. I work in the government in the compound of the same compound that is also the government's office. When they try to, when, like we have a great government here, and I work in the company. The company is in the 10th floor of the compound, and the government office is in the like an 1, 2 floors of the building. So yeah, guess that person who's just fucking snitched on me saying I'm a fucking spy got what he wanted. Oh, actually, I can still read comments. That's great. Super Bowl, go Eagles, guys. I actually love NBA, But American sports, Super Bowl is one thing that I think that is still a part of American culture that I understand that much. And Trump just made it National Golf Day. I saw the news from Comedy Central. I can still see the comments, so that's great. That's great. Well, I love this. I love this. Just it's a bit say if my Xiaomi phone did not break, would have still kept it. I love Xiaomi because it had the bare minimum extra storage, 1080 graphics, and good battery life. Bro, yeah, Xiaomi phone is good. Xiaomi phone and Xiaomi car, like this is just a Chinese brand that is becoming so much of a like a cult in China because the leader of Xiaomi, Lei Jun, he got his former CFO Zhou Shouzhi, who is now the CEO of TikTok and definitely a decent person. Really admire him. And Lei Jun, he is now becoming like the Steve Jobs of China because he's just humble, he's intelligent, and he's such a genius businessman that invents new products and now even in car industries. So yeah, you always be such a shame if we break our phones. So guys, always protect your phones just like you protect your family. Like I said, well, it's safe to talk about USA politics, politicians at least. Yeah, it is, bro. I just don't want to be, you know, controversial because it always just sometimes there are some people who love Trump because still there are people who love Trump. I just don't want to make them feel like I'm a commie coming as their president. But like I'm to be honest, really neutral right now. I really too used to have a big opinions on Trump, but recently just seeing his courage in the adversity of facing an assassination, they really changed up my opinion about him quite a lot too. So yeah, would love to talk about American politics if it's not about just bashing one person that's controversial. We can talk about other interesting politicians like Chuck Schumer. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Chuck Schumer is definitely the most uninteresting person that every time they have Trump is doing something, they just trot out Chuck Schumer as a response, who can be the most boring person to ever watch, with his glasses just laying over like this. Like why? Why not like new Obama person to defeat Trump? It's you choose Chuck Schumer. I wouldn't Mr. B said, but I went with Samsung. The reason why, cause I think stylus phones are cool. Yeah, Samsung phones are really just so good looking. As a Chinese person, the Chinese Steve Jobs, Lei Jun, the inventor and CEO of Xiaomi, is definitely a national hero here. Better than Huawei. I would definitely pick Xiaomi over Huawei. I have a Renault phone once. The not the Reynolds, the Redmi phone for once, which is a low budget cost of Xiaomi phone. I had that for once because it was a Chinese company and it was still a brand back then. I was happy to get it, and it's always so cost effective. I think people all around the world are loving this Xiaomi brand. West Virginia. Country road, take me home. Man, my singing is so bad. Country road, take me home to the place that went wrong. Where'd you go now? It's been a ghost town. Oh, now I see why this is happening. Because my charger is not working. Charger is not working. That's why. So I gotta make sure that my charger keeps working. And Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Now people just really thinking Elon Musk have changed a person since he endorsed Trump. I remember Elon once said that he thinks he actually had a beef with Trump and just thinks Trump will never be the president once again. And right now they're best buddies. Who would have guessed? All right, guys, final minutes. I think I really want to enjoy some movies. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the Cold War after this stream. By the way, guys, although like my friend who was working as a security guard was making a lot of money this month because he overworked and never went to Chinese New Year for a day off. And like being a security guard in China, it means you gotta work 12, 12, 6, and you gotta switch. 12, 12, 6 means you work 12 a.m. to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week for 6 days. And you gotta switch from day job to night job, which means that you have to transition from just working in the day for half a month to working in the daytime for the night shift for half a month. Really unhealthy, really unhealthy. But that's not actually what made him got paid so well. He got paid so well this month because this company, this neighborhood company, really just pays the highest salary for security guards. Other security guards also got paid like 4,000 K RMB too. So working environment in China is not good, not good. All right, I think I'm gonna just manually scroll down the comments from now on. Mr. B said about his Xiaomi phone solution and Samsung phone solution. Karasu said hello, and Mr. B said, oh, and Xiaomi was very affordable, which was what I do. Yes, Xiaomi is affordable, and guess what, Mr. B, my bro, the Redmi is even more affordable, but the quality is a little bit, it's too unsmooth. It's Xiaomi is affordable, yeah. It's a great phone. I use Samsung work as an all-around phone for me. I want to get Xiaomi, but some friends said it was too much bloatware and its lifespan is shorter. Don't know much about it. I've been using secondhand secondhand iPhone since I came back to China. Never use other phones again. Guys, you know what? Yeah, Xiaomi is very affordable, but secondhand iPhone is also quite affordable, and I like that thing. I like that thing. I have a special like for secondhand iPhone. One for its very smooth. Second, it's also affordable. So that's why I bought a second-hand iPhone 8 for my cellular function, for my phone function, basically replacing my main phone to take phone calls and receive texts and make phone calls. Carol says this isn't country, but try listen to Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. It's an amazing song. Yeah, I'm really in the period of collecting good music right now. I haven't just really listened to any good songs for such a long time, such a long time. So thank you for your recommendation. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Got it. I'm gonna put it on my notes. By the way, guys, if you are in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up for your boy, your favorite Chinese friend. They will always be communicating with you guys in English, despite the fact that I want to do it in Mandarin, because speaking Mandarin comes natural to me. Speaking English always makes me feel kind of like an idiot because sometimes I just cannot speak coherently. Mr. B says, Karasu here, Zeke. Karasu, I always like Scarlet Witch. She was very badass. Scarlet Witch. And for a guy, I agree. I like the Scarlet Witch better than Captain Marvel. Yeah, she was badass too. She was badass. Like all the characters, I think are my favorite one is definitely that part, the Iron Man part. The Iron Man role of Robert Downey Jr. That before he died, like he died in such a badass way. Also badass, but all of those roles are really just phenomenal. And actually, I used to remember my former American teacher that there was actually in the Peace Corps. There was a American volunteer organization that was actually set up by President Kennedy. She was here and she actually let us try to guess the names of certain movie character. And there was a guess which is Robert Downey Jr., but I forgot his name, so I just wrote it Junior Downey Robert, like something like that. So yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is so cool. I like him. But my favorite American cool guy is Brad Pitt. Dude is so handsome, so handsome. Brad Pitt just on another level of human attractiveness. That even the most attractive person would just be less attractive. You just put themselves together. And right now, Lordy Jacobs is also quite attractive, but still not on the level of Brad Pitt. By the way, any of you guys are fan of Brad Pitt, not only good looking but also good acting. His movie, Benjamin Button, good one. Watched that movie with my ex-girlfriend and quite like a baby. And yeah, all the other ones. Seven Sins were is the movie that he started with Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, who is by far in my mind the most fine American actor, despite the fact that he has all those allegations against him that is now in court proven false. So I love to see more of Spacey's movies. The way like he acted in Seven Sins and in other movies and in House of Cards, absolutely phenomenal. Who says you need to go to watch a movie? Watch alone too. Sometimes it's best self-care. Yeah, I think actually you nail something really beautiful because I never watch a movie by myself, and I should really do this kind of self-care. I should really do this kind of self-care. But yeah, I'm gonna try to watch your bodies when we came home. Yeah, like we got some bro time. I'm gonna watch a movie with him and come back to get with you guys. That's gonna be a good plan for no when Valentine's Day with me. I think I will still be working. So yeah, won't get to do both parts, but on the weekends definitely yes. It's definitely a good self care. He actually tell me the same thing. He actually probably sees his third girlfriend right now, and he's telling me this. Like me, he's also in financial distress now, but he tell me he's just trying to take care of himself, do a lot of self care, and he's telling me that he's really enjoying this. Do care about himself, and he's like the broadcasting teacher. Then my boys they always stood up for me when I was in some trouble in school. So I him and we should probably have romance together, just like Obama and Joe Biden. Not to mention Dark Phoenix for my favorite. I'm followed by the Scarlet Switch. Guess we are all in the Marvel world. Girl say, hey, quick, I'm like, hey, Glitter, don't let your boss discover that. Yeah, it's a Glitter. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're well. Just finish work soon. All right, guys. Well, so many comments. I cannot take it. like, I gotta use reference to trauma. Like, we have so much money. We're not gonna tell ourselves, no, please, we cannot wait anymore. Yeah, man. Like, we can take so much money. Just ask me, sir, can we just ask Winnie? I'm gonna tell him, no, we're gonna keep winning. That's how he just can be funny. Yes, charge again. Chris Hemsworth is so hot. Yeah, he is. He is. His book. Who sends out bits? So you are really well speaking English, Bill. Thank you, Karas. The best, always just sometimes just have the words at my tongue, but I can just say so I can use body gesture to show it. But compared to you guys, I am just a newbie to this. Guys, I think I'm gonna pick the comments up real quick. But in the meantime, I just really want to do it. I just really want to do it. I go tomorrow, so still finish it. I said, yeah, I do someone's the rip-off for content guy. Yeah, it's to his someone who got ripped off by dealership, sketchy phone shop. There's a bill will see. He's a chess my comments. No, no, it's us. My forces. It's not you just spending us. It's just from the time chatting. I love it. Love you, Bill. I love you back too, especially quite frankly, each and every get away. You know, top some points. I makes it this using each thing. Bro, yeah, I think yeah. After I got my second paycheck, 2 months later, I got myself a second laptop. So yeah, stream manager, but I said I'll begin on laptop, so there's gonna be a bit for me. It's a bit egos, egos, just trying to pretend like I'm also someone dance in politics, American sports. I can understand NBA. So, Mrs. Ferrari, see if I can say by getting these not very expensive. Just not there's so much. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna buy a cheap. It's not dead. It's not gonna be more. It's cranky. I'm gonna bro. So many things I don't even know. So I get you for guys. So that oh man, was oops, I post. Not going to